Hey brothers, as the current school year comes to a close, I wanted to share where we have been and where we are going as an organization. Last fall, AKSI introduced the officer elect position to get our chapters to do elections earlier by identifying the next leadership team sooner rather than later. By doing so, these new officer elects gain access to learning plans from AKSI while being able to shadow their counterparts longer. This was a solution to a problem we kept hearing: the lack of officer transition. We developed a fundraising kit for PBI, where some chapters, like the University of Wyoming Beta Nu and Trinity University Nu Pi, were able to capture additional funding to offset their PBI costs. We wrapped up fall 2019 by piloting The Journey, a program for our members so that they can continue their personal, career, and new skills development. We kicked off 2020 with President's Academy and the Fraternity Advisors Conference in Phoenix, Arizona. Not only did we get to learn more about ourselves and each other using the Berkman assessment, a conversation was started about our identity as an organization. A handful of student leaders had dinner with both the CEO and me to discuss about our identity. It was refreshing to have a frank discussion with these brothers because it resulted in a call to action. These brothers came together to draft a resolution, a call to action for all of our members to be better and to do better for each other. That resolution and the I will statements were then proposed to all 4 PBI locations as we united as principal business leaders. In addition, at each of the PBI locations, we introduced our new business partner, Brainy Money, to share courses on personal financial management and how to create side hustles. Through their commitment to AKSI, Brainy Money is offering an opportunity to win a $500 scholarship for anyone that takes their side hustle course. And if 50% of your chapter completes this course, the chapter has the opportunity to win a $1,500 scholarship. As a reminder, this course must be completed by June 30th. In March, the public was hit by COVID-19 and our members were forced to go online as schools shifted their courses virtually for the remainder of the semester. Within days of the COVID-19 spike of school closings, we sent a communication and set up a webpage with guidance on how to shift pledging, initiation, and chapter operations virtually. Behind the scenes, the Heritage Center staff and management team met weekly to ensure questions and answers were supplied for our members. A couple weeks later, we launched a virtual initiative called Brotherhood Unbounded. The selected name was submitted by Alex Prios from Elon University. I would like to share Alex's quote on why the name. Brotherhood Unbounded captures the essence of the types of people that make our fraternity better. We are the challengers, we are the innovators, we are the risk takers. We are the ones who will not let obstacles stand in our way. The Brotherhood Unbounded initiative called on our student and alumni network to host knowledge share sessions for our membership, providing members an opportunity to learn online on various topics ranging from entrepreneurship to building your brand on LinkedIn. We highlighted ideas and share what other chapters were doing to keep members engaged virtually. And to round out this initiative, we set our focus on the graduating seniors who were affected by the COVID-19 the most. Knowing that graduations were being canceled, the fraternity held virtual graduating senior ceremonies with the fraternity leadership, and we hosted virtual alumni orientations that were led by Jackie, our EVP. Through all the chaos that COVID-19 created, on Incorporation Day, AKSI launched the newly redesigned My AKSI Community, a central location for all of our members. Also, with it came 2 new features. First is a knowledge base, which gives you access to ideas, information, and templates to help you run your chapter better. And second is Volunteer Central, which allows alumni to apply for different positions and for chapters to search for local alumni that are interested in helping out, whether it is a volunteer role or as a presenter. I'm also excited to announce that the My AKSI mobile app will be launching soon. In June, we were met with another public enemy, racism. Our Black brothers were reminded of the injustices and violence they face daily. As an organization, we are standing up against racism, injustices, and violence. Black Lives Matter here in AKSI, and as an organization, we are taking it a step further and focusing on all by setting up a diversity and inclusion task force to look at ways we can be better for our brothers now and in the future. As principal business leaders of AKSI, we must act on our core values and be a model of inclusivity and equality. To our members that are struggling, hurting, and feeling lost, know that you're seen, you are heard, and you matter. Having been at the end of racist attacks myself, this is my promise to you. As long as AKSI exists, we will not tolerate racism in this organization. Enough is enough. So what does the fall look like for AKSI? With still so many unknowns, and even though some schools are opening back up, there will be some social distancing rules that will be applied for larger gatherings. To help us tackle this, I would like to announce our new Student Advisory Board made up of 15 students across this organization. They are our sounding board to help us navigate through these times. Overall, AKSI is planning for a virtual fall. Task forces have been created to look at and develop resources on doing virtual recruitments, virtual pledging, virtual fundraising, and helping our members engage virtually. And what I've seen other chapters do in keeping their members engaged virtually, I am confident we will get through this, because this brotherhood is made up of resilient, creative, and ambitious individuals. We call the action that the student leaders created at the start of this year. It goes like this. We will use these skills now to continue that legacy that leaves brothers better than they were when they started. The road ahead may be unclear, but that's okay. If I can serve you better as fraternity president, please let me know. I want to say thank you to the members that have reached out and helped during these critical times. Thank you to the student leaders that have spoken up and have continued to push our members forward. And thank you to the incredible Heritage Center staff, management team, and volunteers for your continued commitment to our student members through these unprecedented times. Continue to stay healthy and continue to act on our core values. Thank you for all that you do. I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers.